Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk English World. I'm Sarah, and I'm so excited about today's episode.
And I'm Mike, and today is a special one. We're doing an advanced slow English listening practice.
That's right. So even though we speak slowly, the vocabulary and ideas today will be a little more complex.
Think of it as a stepping stone. You've learned the basics, now it's time to push a little further.
Exactly. Growth happens when we challenge ourselves just a little bit more each time.
So, Sarah, let's jump right in. What are we talking about today?
Today, we're going to discuss several real-life topics, things that people in the USA talk about every day. Topics like technology, personal growth, communication, and decision-making.
Great topics. These are conversations you might hear at work, at school, or even at a dinner table.
So by listening to us today, you are preparing yourself for real English conversations in real situations.
That's the goal. Real English, real life, real confidence.
Let's start with our first topic, technology and how it has changed our daily lives.
Oh, this is fascinating. Technology has changed everything, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Think about how different life was just 20 years ago. There were no smartphones, no social media, no video calls.
Right. If you wanted to talk to someone far away, you had to write a letter or make an expensive phone call.
Now I can video call my friend in another country for free, anytime, anywhere.
That's remarkable. Technology has made the world feel smaller and more connected.
But it also brings challenges, doesn't it? Some people feel that technology is making us less social in person.
That's a very interesting point. People are looking at their phones during dinner, during conversations, even while walking.
It's almost like we are physically together, but mentally somewhere else.
I think balance is the key. Technology is a tool. Like any tool, it depends on how you use it.
Well said. Use it wisely and it helps you. Overuse it and it can hurt your relationships and your health.
That's a great lesson, not just for English learners, but for everyone.
Now let's move to our second topic, personal growth and self-improvement.
Oh, I love this topic. I think personal growth is something every person should think about, no matter their age.
I completely agree. Personal growth means becoming a better version of yourself, learning new skills, changing bad habits, building positive ones.
And the beautiful thing is, personal growth never stops. You can always improve.
That's so true. Some people think I'm too old to change, but that's not true at all.
Studies actually show that the human brain can learn and adapt at any age. It's called neuroplasticity.
Neuroplasticity. That's a wonderful word. It means the brain is flexible. It can grow and change throughout your life.
So if you're 40, 50, or even 70, you can still learn a new language, a new skill, or develop a new habit.
That gives me so much hope, and I think it should give our listeners hope too.
Absolutely. Learning English is part of your personal growth. Every episode you listen to is a step forward.
So keep going. Be consistent. Small daily efforts lead to big long-term results.
Consistency is everything, not perfection. Consistency.
That brings us to our third topic, communication skills.
Ah, yes. Communication is one of the most important life skills, and yet many people struggle with it.
Why do you think that is, Mike?
I think there are a few reasons. First, people are afraid of saying the wrong thing, so sometimes they say nothing at all.
That's called communication anxiety, the fear of speaking, especially in groups or with strangers.
And in English, this is even more challenging for non-native speakers. You're thinking in your first language and trying to translate in your head all at the same time.
Yes, that takes a lot of mental energy. No wonder people feel exhausted after speaking in a second language.
But here's the good news. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Your brain starts to think directly in English over time.
That's the goal, to think in English, not translate. When that happens, speaking becomes natural and fluent.
And to get there, you need to speak every day, even for 5 or 10 minutes. Talk to yourself, repeat what you hear, have imaginary conversations.
Yes, imaginary conversations are actually very helpful. You practice both sides, the question and the answer.
It sounds funny, but it works. Many language experts recommend it.
And of course, listen to podcasts like this one. Listening builds your comprehension, your vocabulary, and your sense of natural English rhythm.
Exactly. The more you listen, the more your brain absorbs the language naturally.
Now, let's talk about our fourth topic, making decisions and dealing with uncertainty.
Ooh, this is a deep one. Decision-making is something we do every single day.
From small decisions like what to eat for breakfast to big decisions like choosing a career or moving to a new city.
And sometimes, the hardest part of making a decision is not knowing what will happen next. That uncertainty is uncomfortable.
Many people delay making decisions because they're afraid of making the wrong choice.
But here's an important truth. Not making a decision is also a decision. Doing nothing is a choice.
That's so powerful. Inaction has consequences too.
So it's better to make a thoughtful decision even if it's not perfect than to stand still out of fear.
Of course, big decisions need careful thought. Gather information, think about your values, consider the consequences.
And talk to people you trust. Other perspectives can help you see things you might have missed.
But at the end of the day, you are the one who knows your life best. Trust yourself.
Trust yourself and trust the process. Even if a decision leads to a mistake, you can learn from it and adjust.
That's such a healthy way to look at life. Mistakes are not failures, they are feedback.
Feedback that helps you grow. Every experience, good or bad, teaches you something valuable.
Let's now practice some advanced vocabulary from today's episode. These are words and phrases that educated English speakers use regularly.
Great idea. First word, remarkable. It means something that is surprising and impressive.
Example, the progress she made in just 1 year was truly remarkable.
Second word, neuroplasticity. This means the brain's ability to change and adapt throughout life.
Example, thanks to neuroplasticity, learning a new language is possible at any age.
Third phrase, stepping stone. This means something that helps you move forward toward a bigger goal.
Example, this job is a stepping stone to my dream career.
Fourth phrase, standing still out of fear. This means not taking action because you are afraid.
Example, don't let anxiety keep you standing still. Take one small step today.
Fifth phrase, mistakes are feedback. This means errors help us learn and improve.
Example, she didn't see her failure as the end, she saw mistakes as feedback and tried again.
Sixth word, consistent. This means doing something regularly without stopping.
Example, he was consistent with his English practice, and after 6 months, his speaking improved dramatically.
Wonderful. These are very useful phrases. I encourage our listeners to write them down.
Yes, keep a vocabulary notebook. Write new words every day, review them before bed. This method really works. Before we close today, let's do a short listening comprehension check.
Great idea. I'll ask the questions and our listeners can think about the answers.
Perfect. Go ahead, Mike.
Question 1. What does the word neuroplasticity mean?
Think about it. The answer is the brain's ability to change and grow at any age.
Question 2. What is one solution for communication anxiety?
The answer? Practice speaking every day, even by having imaginary conversations with yourself.
Question 3. Why is not deciding still a decision?
Because inaction also has consequences. Choosing to do nothing affects your life too.
Question 4. What is the meaning of stepping stone?
A stepping stone is something that helps you move forward toward a bigger goal.
Excellent. How did you do, listeners? If you answered all 4 correctly, amazing work.
And if you missed some, no problem. Just replay the episode and listen again. That's what slow English practice is all about. All right, we are coming to the end of episode 177. What a great conversation today, Mike.
It really was, Sarah. We covered so much. Technology, personal growth, communication, and decision-making.
All topics that come up in real, everyday English conversations in the USA and around the world.
So by listening to today's episode, you have practiced advanced vocabulary, complex ideas, and natural English conversation flow.
Give yourself a pat on the back. Advanced listening is not easy, but you did it.
And remember, Every time you listen, you get better. Your brain is absorbing English even when you don't realize it.
So our challenge for you today is this. Pick one topic from today's episode and write 3 sentences about it in English. Just 3 sentences.
Then post your sentences in the YouTube comments. We read every single comment. We are proud of every one of you.
You are part of the Talk English World family, and this family grows together.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. It means the world to us, truly.
If you enjoyed episode 177, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Talk English World, and share it with someone who is learning English.
Your support helps us create more free content for learners everywhere. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Until next time, keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself.
You are doing better than you think. Goodbye, everyone. See you in episode 178. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.